Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Magnanimosity. We are a grassroots organization committed to unleashing the human spirit and maximizing the potential of future generations. This is part 8 in a 10-part series entitled, Oh Yes We Are, Unleashing the Human Spirit. Please feel free to visit us at magnanimosity.webs.com. That's magnanimosity.webs.com. There is very little public awareness that there is any problem here. It is tacitly assumed that circumcised men are either glad they are circumcised or they do not care. Most men do not believe there is any connection between their being circumcised and their dysfunctional emotional state. The vast majority of circumcised men would simply rather not think about it. After all, the damage has already been done. Women and mothers certainly are not motivated to lead the circumcision eradication charge, because to do so would be to admit they have collectively been wrong all along. So it boils down to the fact that they would rather save face than do what's best for the children. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it goes downhill from there. We've explored the obvious repercussions that result from the physical abuse of a child. Let us now look at the more covert, sometimes subtle, sometimes blatant dynamic of psychological abuse. The effects can be just as damaging, and in many cases, more damaging than that of physical abuse. When love is replaced by fear, low self-esteem is the result. All of our most destructive personal, societal, and global problems can be traced back to that truth. So let me repeat that one more time. When love is replaced by fear, low self-esteem is the result. Now, low self-esteem means simply that we do not possess an accurate picture of our value. Every human being, unfortunately, is a victim of some level of diminished self-esteem. In a myriad of ways, our mothers, through their words, actions, and even thoughts, trade our natural propensity for love with fear. Let us explore some of the ways that occurs. Every child needs to be loved unconditionally, especially in the beginning. Without the mirroring eyes of a non-judgmental caretaker, the child has no way of sensing who he is. Our mothers tell us exactly who we are with every action they take. Infants are needy by nature, not by choice. If early needs are not satiated, this will in most all cases result in one or more of the following. Number one, the child becomes a needy adult who in many cases does not know what he wants or needs. Number two, never satisfied. Number three, tends to seek fulfillment in very destructive ways. And number four, low self-esteem. When the early needs are not met, the meme that is created dictates my own internal natural sense must be wrong. That meme will impact all aspects of one's life in varying degrees, none of which are positive, many of which are disastrous. As I have already stated, the cost to mankind is incalculable. A truly healthy sense of self is synonymous with self-love. If you love yourself, you will love all of creation. Glimpsing your own perfection makes it impossible to see imperfection anywhere, especially in your brother. That singular shift would heal the planet in ways so profound, they are indeed beyond comprehension. I sincerely hope that if you never made that connection or did not think it was that serious, you are at least starting to reconsider. Whatever a child is denied, he will seek out for the rest of his life and never find it. What a child is given will be his gift to the world. Unfortunately, that is in many cases hatred and indeed the myriad of things that are slowly destroying us as a species. Love. At our core, we are the perfect manifestations of love or godliness. It could not possibly be otherwise. Either we are all perfect or our Creator is not. Children are naturally predisposed to love and affection. However, the child must first be loved before he can love. In a sense, he learns to love by being loved. This is not totally accurate. The child must be properly nurtured and led carefully, gently, and thoughtfully to discover the love that dwells within himself. Of all purely human needs, the need to love, the most basic, is the humanizing need. Beyond all others, it makes us human. With it, all things are possible, and without it, annihilation is guaranteed. We as a species are waffling somewhere between the two polarities. No infant has the ability to love in a mature, altruistic sense. Rather, he loves in his own age-specific fashion. A child's healthy growth depends upon someone loving and accepting him unconditionally. When this need is met, the child will naturally give his gift to the world. When a child is not loved unconditionally, he suffers the deepest of all deprivations. The need for love never leaves him. Having never discovered his own natural propensity to love, he seeks it where it cannot be found. Unable to recognize it and feeling undeserving, he is guaranteed to never find it. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Part 8 in a 10-part series entitled Unleashing the Human Spirit. Please join us tomorrow for Part 9 by using the key words, Unleashing the Human Spirit. And again, please visit us at magnanimosity.webs.com. That's magnanimosity.webs.com. And again, thank you very much.